Hi again, everybody. Well, when the narcissist crashes and burns, that's where we are with Meatnormous. The crash and burn. Can't help himself. He really can't. But he crossed the line this time as well. So, in today's just update video that I'm available all day, Mr. Bunny Rabbit 1401, the tax man cometh. Don't think swinger clubs give 1099s, but don't worry. Huh. Huh. Shit. What do you know about swinger clubs, Bry? Fucking pervert. But that isn't even the main issue here. Remember in the last message that he wrote about how I manipulated my wife, targeted her, groomed her to abscond to Florida, leaving my wife and child behind. So my wife went from the whore to the victim. Remember, it's whore in regards to Charlene. And then she's the victim yesterday or whenever he posted that 2 days ago. And now today he's trying to go after her for some tax issue that doesn't exist. You might be looking at the extension she filed for this year, because that job was definitely a 1099 job. You got W-2, all that. She filed for an extension because she didn't want to pay the Obamacare tax. Wanted to see how things shook out with the election, to see if the tax code was going to change. Apparently, it looks like it is. She didn't make that much money to begin with. So she always ends up getting money back anyhow. I find it curious, though, that you would attack my wife, because I never worked at a swingers club. Makes one wonder, though, when someone has a fucking drunk-ass wife who works in the government, how much research that person's actually might be doing on government time. Well, we're going to find that out. Because unfortunately, you didn't attack me this time. You went after Charlene. And Charlene, unfortunately, has no emotional attachment to you. Doesn't have a daughter being controlled. So she was pissed at me when I let you off the hook over the mortgage thing. And she was right. What did I get out of it? I got to talk to Erin for 10 months before it all fell to shit again. Once you felt comfortable enough. But that's fine, because I basically got half my house back anyway in the deal. So that house goes nowhere without me getting my half. And there ain't nothing you can do about that. The tax man is coming, though. It ain't for me. It's for the guy who forged my name in 2009 on tax documents for the state of New York, when I didn't need to pay taxes in the state of New York, because I got paid out of New Jersey. That's how those companies set things up. But dickhead, because I went no contact, thought he was taking over my life and filed tax forms in my name and got a fucking $3,900 charge. Somehow. Again, I've never had to pay New York anything. And when you call, I'm like, well, you signed your tax form. I'm like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Didn't even work there. Well, what happened? Huh. Funny about the signature, that my signature on the tax form also matches my signature on the forged mortgage document. So you're right, Bry. Taxman is coming. Just not for me. Just not for me. You know, narcissists, we know narcissists project onto you what they know about themselves. That's just the way it is. So when I was going back thinking about that first message, there's one word in there he called me that tells you exactly who he is, and he knows he is. So you know you're a grifter, huh, Brian? You know you're a grifter. According to you, I've always been a grifter. Always, for running a business that people can contribute to on their own free will and are generally very happy in the product that is produced. But that's being a grifter to you. I'll tell you about what's not being a grifter is finding an 80-something-year-old woman lying in a pool of her own blood in the dead of winter, and probably, from what I remember, about single-digit degree weather, falling down a full flight of concrete stairs, laying there for hours, and you found her. And in under a year, she had signed her house over to you, her bank accounts, every possession in her name, which you then turn around and sold in a fire sale. And the night she died, rifled through all her shit for every fucking piece of goods you could find. Did I do that? Or did you do that? Did I scam the disability system for years with a bullshit ailment that you eventually got called out for that you were faking? Thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars in disability payments. And that's not even to say the Social Security payments you were receiving on Precious that paid for his shitty college, apparently, at a discounted rate because you were a Jersey resident on disability, as he was getting $700, $800 Social Security checks in the 90s. Money he never saw a fucking dime of. It's mysteriously all these weird expenses he had. I'm glad you know you're a grifter, Brian. I'm glad you know you've always been a grifter, Brian. Things must be awful for you right now. Awful for you. As all your friends, or what they really are, targets in your life, have been discovering more and more they don't got to take your bullshit. Real shitty summer, huh? Real shitty summer. So now you just sit here all day just waiting for me. And it's fine. I find it quite funny every time you do it, and I am able to make a response video to it. Helps me immensely. See, the problem you have, though, is Charlene's not having it. As evidenced from the phone call she placed to you, telling you you poked the tiger for the last time. And she ain't me. A phone call you didn't even have the fucking balls to answer. What are you afraid of, Brian? You're not afraid of some dumb spick whore, are you? Come on. What are you afraid of? Don't worry about that. Because one does then wonder, what you're actually trying to do. And I know, kind of got to put two and two together with these things. When you have a drunk, abusive wife with a government job and access, which was confirmed when Charlene called Leonia. And boy, were they interested. So interested They gave her boss's private email and work email to Charlene, an email he's already received. So who knows what's going to happen here, Bri? Who knows? You could have just left well enough alone, but you couldn't do it. You had to seek your supply. You can't see your own son succeed. And your own jealousy, and your own narcissism, and your own projections is exactly what's taking you down. And your dumb drunk wife. Charlene said when she called there, they didn't sound much none too happy with her. As soon as her name came out, oh, you guys just make friends everywhere, don't you? We're laughing at you, Bri. We're laughing at you, Laura. We're all laughing at you. What else you got for me? What? 65-year-old man sitting at home in his fucking turquoise banana hammock in front of the fucking computer, in my room, actually, in my old bedroom, sitting there in my old bedroom, getting your lunch fed to you. Switch back to the porn window, and maybe jerking off another time will help you too. You make me laugh. You really do. You make my subscribers laugh as well. They are just tickled pink by you, boy. Tickled pink. If Laura was the one doing any type of searches on me or my wife, they're looking into it. And I don't think they're going to be none too happy with it. Especially when you couple it with the 2 video clips from my channel that she sent along with the email. They can hear her in her own words. So good luck with that. And thank you to everybody who has supported me and is watching. Please leave any opinions or comments for me, for Drunky, Precious. How you doing, fat boy? How you doing, fatty? Leave them in the comments section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, or a narcissist you'd like to expose, or if you'd just like to donate to the channel and help it grow and succeed, you know what to do with the PayPal and my email link in the description box. I'll have the video right back to you. This is Ollie Matthews. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all. But not you, Bri. Not you. See you all again real soon.